Never mind, I think I figured out the issue. Okay, turning on the mic now. The way the bot says mic is kinda hot NGL. It still pisses me off that YouTube did something so stupid, ha 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 ha. There we have the mic. I'm a bit dizzy and grumpy from not eating. Kinda pathetic. I used to tank a whole day without much issue. I have become weaker. Testing. Reminder that you are awesome. LOL, but you know, after the second or third day you genuinely feel a lot better in the fast. From what I understand, fasting can be pretty good for your health if done right. The longest I was able to go, it was 3 days, I think.
Okay. So next up... Okay.
Turning on mic now.
Y yo vi tu corazón brillante sobre el mic en una mano y tu siente de las cosas. Na, na, na. No recuerdo las letras. And no, don't bleed into the microphone. What are you doing? Silly. What a dummy. Is this guy a rookie or something? That's so strange. Okay. Now, my voice really feels different from not having like done things in a while. It also probably doesn't help that I haven't really been sleeping very well lately, but it really does feel strange. So thank you so much to everyone for stopping by, and also the shark. Thank you so very much for using the emotes. It really is super cool to see that people like them. I seriously appreciate it a lot. So, oh wait, and you know, during the hiatus, I actually was checking out a lot of things. Um, Specifically, for example, in the case of English, you know one thing that I had discovered recently. Um, for example, I would say stupendos or marvelous. And now let's hear how he says it. I think I'm going to prove my own theory here.
Marvelous.
Close, pretty close. You will notice that in English, at least compared to other languages, there is not as much of an emphasis on the vowels themselves. It is almost as if the vowels kinda mesh or blend into the consonants, which end up taking a far more protagonistic role than other languages, such as, for example, Italian, where Italian is chiefly
So next
a
up,
vocal
while holding the
heavy,
MRE pouch and heater
a vowel heavy word.
while holding the MRE pouch and heater
So
above
this
the
should
lines
be
on the back.
just let's lower the volume here a little bit. Let's lower the volume here a little bit. No, no, you can't. Oh, why are you not showing the volume meter? Hmm. Hmm. Are you trying to drop your accent? Something like that. It There is an important distinction to be made between having an accent and enunciating properly. You can have a proper enunciation of English grammar without necessarily losing the accent, which many will take as the highlight of someone's heritage and someone's life experience. Now, part of why I am speaking so differently is also because I. Jesus, it really is.
Water into the bag until
Okay,
it reaches the
this
lines
is it.
in the bag. Okay.
That's amazing that on the Windows version, uh, DaVinci Resolve doesn't let you actually change the volume meter. Okay. Now, another reason for why I am speaking so much differently is that here I am solfege, not alconese. So therefore, I did not necessarily speak in a kind of a VTuber accent necessarily. Oh, wait. Ciao! Saluto a tutti gli amici, io sono Agonista Narrative. I didn't necessarily speak in a more acting kind of accent. I simply speak in a way that is arguably kind of more natural to me. Although, of course, right now I am making more of a conscious effort to um, to maintain proper pronunciation as part of training for having a proper streaming. Um, I don't think I want to do anything with the audio in here, so I am quite simply going to drop a marker in this part. And Tascaro should already know what to do with that.
And then. Sorry about that.
I don't want to mark
Put
anything
water
of
in
that.
it, slide heater and MRE into the bottom of the bag. Put water in it, slide heater and MRE into the bottom of the bag. Then fold bag. Oh, I guess it was
And
supposed to be
I think we are most likely going to just ignore this part. And now we place this at 1 second and just going to like increase it as long as I have to.
water first. It's not gonna
Oh,
be bad.
we can just take this out because we're not gonna need it.
It's not gonna be bad if I put
We're
water
not
now,
gonna
right?
need it. And where is the part? Where is that comment that says, "You will not loud, you will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you."
Just in case. After that, I just want to make sure.
The front lines of
everything's
VTuber
right.
streaming. Okay.
Slide heater and MRE to the bottom of the bag.
We
and fold
didn't
top.
even use the heater in
Okay.
basic. Oh no. But is it not in here? Okay, yeah.
So next up, while holding the MRE pouch and
Activate the
above the
heater.
lines on the bag, put water into the bag until it reaches the lines.
Drink a lot of water. I think that the part of.
And then, sorry about that.
Oh, there it is. There he is. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Highlight message. You will not loud. You will not cry. We can actually just do that right now, I think. At a moment where the message is completely separated from Alter's hair, we can just like grab the duplicate in here and decrease it in this part, and here we just select where is change clip speed, freeze the first frame, and excellent. And now we have a still image in here that we can just we have a still image in here. The thing that I want to do with this part, oh no, is to add some kind of comedical bit where I add I don't know if people are going to be very familiar with this, but this is the scene from this is a scene from an old movie, I guess we can say old movie, that's kind of a cinema classic called Full Metal Jacket, directed by Stanley Kubrick, a really good director, by the way. Oh well, I mean, so one thing with Kubrick though is that a lot of his films seem very unemotional in a way that sometimes hits a little hard for me. I really do enjoy the naked artistry of many of the scenes of the movies, but sometimes they feel so detached and unemotional that it's a little, I don't want to say I don't I don't want to say I don't like it, but it's, I don't know, it hits me with an I don't know. Who is the blue-haired boy? Oh, that's Regis Altair from Holostar's Tempest, EN Generation 1. And now, the plan that I want to have with this part is I know the scene that is happening here. I know that the scene that is being referenced in there, and I think I can take a clip of that scene and either have the original actor like just use the line from that movie, or I replace the audio with myself doing the acting, maybe even like placing my live 2D animation with the angry emote going, you will not loud, you will not cry, you will learn by the numbers, I will teach you, because it's probably going to come across as even more surreal and comical if it is because it is probably going to come across as even more surreal and comical if it is a soft-spoken anime voice saying it. And now the other part that I want to have is Altair Laughing and Altair Sad. And I think it's better if we go by parts. So Regis Altair Loud, and we will see what that gets us on Google Chrome. That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Why is it not showing? Is it because it is minimized? Regis Altair Loud. You know, another part that, excellent, this one is perfect. I'm gonna show it to you, Michi, in a bit, but this image of Altair Loud is just perfect. Altair Loud. And I'm just going to put it straight in props for clips, images, Altair Loud. What kind of format is this? What format? Who in the... Why? Oh, you are... Okay, can I store it as... No, I can't. Okay, God, I hate websites. Tell you what, I'm going to a screen capture, and I don't think I can just copy paste a screen capture here, right? What is this? No, this isn't what I want. Okay, so we're gonna have to open Paint and do our own version. Paint. And we're just gonna cut it here already. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Paint is kinda stupid, so we are gonna have to start it like this. Alter loud. And videos in progress, props for clips, images. Excellent, okay. Now we can actually crop it with a program that is in stupid. And we can just like do as much of a cropping as we can in here. And we can now go to vision. Please don't show anything you shouldn't in media timeline. Excellent. Delta keyer. It was delta keyer, right? I hope that it was. Biggest game color. No. No. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I think I know the problem. I think I know what the problem is. The problem is also that this isn't quite gray. Let me see what is the 34, 50, 50, 50, 50. No, but that isn't it. Okay. FEFEFC. It is this very particular shade of gray. But unfortunately, for some reason, it also takes out the entire thing. I am too lazy to figure out why that is the case, so I'm just gonna leave this as it is. And now, there is another part of why, of the, sorry. Alter mouthwashing stream. There is a specific part where Alter is crying for Daisuke, and I think that one will make for an excellent. I think that one will make for an excellent sad Alter part. It's okay if it looks rough. I guess we are just like moving fast today. Where is the part where Daisuke is? No. Here it is.
Never was good at anything. Total screw.
But he doesn't actually his model does not actually look sad. So, sorry. You know what? Another thing that I realized, Namichi.
I thought this was supposed to be a horror game, man.
My
I know
posture
what it's like
isn't
to be
just bad
that-
or isn't.
You think you're just total screw where you're not good at anything, but it's not that though. We're not done here yet, Dice.
Actually, this one is perfect. Actually, this is perfect. Excellent. We did get something in the end. Images, browse for clips, excellent, alter set. And now we had the 2 clips of alter, happy and sad. Let's just carry it over to the reminder that you're awesome. The fuck, oof. Oh, I was almost about to say some naughty words. I thought that the editor auto-closed. Sorry. But it didn't auto-close. Okay, so we have the 2 images here. I'm going to use one of the subtitles for some wacky sound effect.
I was considering military training for a very long time. My dad was the one who actually suggested it to me. But, hey Dad, look at me now. I'm not part of the military, I'm an anime boy. Are you proud of me? No, son, Are you proud of me?
Here, a smile with tears.
Me? No, son, I'm disappointed. Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe with a hat, actually. Sepia thing and a mustache with top hat. I actually do have a top hat. I can use the mustache and top hat that I had in VTube Studio for it.
Okay.
For the
So next up,
thank you so very much to everyone
open
that
the MRE
is
pouch and heat it up above the lines on the bag.
watching the streams, by the way. I really appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me that you want to give me company while I am working on this.
Put water into the bag until it reaches the lines in the
I'm actually like
okay.
really happy
And then
that we are working so much on this, that we're getting so much work done already on this. This we're gonna copy paste it in here, and because this is the part that is just going to like not going to be utilized, we simply move it forward. And this part we just push it backwards here a little bit, and we have 20 seconds to make this under a minute. By the way, after the planning here, after planning and some very road marking down so that I can have a clear idea of where each thing is going to go. Mm, I am going to do the marking down of another video, and I am going to um, write a little bit as well. I will be recording. I will be doing a recording for the script that I have. It might not seem so, but I try to keep myself busy even when I am not streaming. Here it is.
You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry! You will learn by the numbers! I will teach you! Now get up!
Okay, excellent.
You will not cry! You will learn! You will not laugh! You will not cry!
Let's see. No, wow, okay. Okay. That's... I'm seeing something really scandalous in my screen right now. um, well. Wow. It's like I got flashbang. Wow. No. They don't call it flashbang when someone like shows you their ass or something like that all of a sudden, right? I think they use a different term. I think I got flashed. I think that I got flashed. I was not expecting to see a woman in her underwear today. Seven. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so did this work?
You little scumbag!
Yes,
I
it
got
did.
your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry! You will learn by the numbers! I will teach you! Now get up! Get on your feet!
Oh my god.
You
You
little
just come back.
I
Got your name. I got your ass. You will not loud. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Now get up. You know, funny story actually. I myself was also considering joining the military for a time. For me, it wasn't so much a matter of good employment or not quite directly a matter of serving the country or anything like that. I felt that the military will be a good option to develop abilities for personal strength and personal development, and to work in humanitarian missions. Well, that's roughly how it went. Now, I am a bit too much of a of a pansy to go into through all that. And you know what the silliest reason for me for not joining was actually? I didn't want to cut my hair. I I didn't want to cut my hair, and I didn't want to live in the barracks. Those were the two main reasons, really. But I do believe that if I am in decent shape, generally speaking, and if I did a bit of physical training, I probably will be able to pass most of the physical examinations or most of the physical tests of military training. Yes, I could enjoy the military because I'm a coward. No, don't say that. Even if someone, for example, maybe they decide, um, oh well, maybe like getting into a gunfight or something is not for me. There are still many ways and many aspects in which someone can help within and outside any specific organization. Because of course, uh, the military does not consist only of soldiers. They also need technicians. They also need medical
You
personnel,
little scumbag! I got your name. I got
and
your ass.
they
You will not laugh.
support
You will not cry. You will learn by the
is
numbers. I will teach you. Now get up.
helps
Teach you. Now get
in ways far more ways than one might initially assume. Soldiers really appreciate support.
Now get up. Get on your feet.
Maybe I could do a non-combat role. There is always the possibility of that. Now, I will caution, from what I read about many veterans saying, that of course joining the military nowadays is still a very risky proposition, and I think a lot of them will not really advise it, um, because you do expose yourself to a lot of suffering and how to say this in a polite way. There are a lot of things about the modern day military that are kinda not that great. Okay, and I think I know how to do this. Not like I'm going to. Oh, okay, yeah, that relieves me a little bit. That is a relief to hear. Let's take out the parameters in this part. And I guess we can set this as timeline. No, okay, it doesn't work. Shortly after the highlighted message.
You will not laugh.
Pops in then out. I think that a slide will take too much time. I am not sure. Shorter, I guess. But this is. No! On the clip, okay? Excellent. Alter that. Pops in and out. Alter surprise. Pops in and out, maybe. Alter surprise. With a booger loading. It's not called booger, but you know that animation thingy that loads in YouTube. Let's rename it to Buller so it doesn't it doesn't confuse me later.
You will learn by the numbers.
And finally, oh yes, a whiteboard or something. And actually, I will draw the whiteboard with something like armies attack plans or Tempus Love or something silly in Holosness. I think that would be best.
I will teach you.
And to like have some kind of good cut,
Teach you.
we can probably have the Tascaro clip of Altair. Is this the... no. Excellent. Yeah, it's coming together. The short is coming together now. Septuagint, no. Where is the... oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay. And then. Sorry about that.
You will not.
Sorry about that.
Okay, excellent. And we got it. Yeah. Wonderful, this is coming to life. I am actually really happy with what we've done so far today. Like really happy. Oh, and fair warning, I'm going to play some ads now while I go to an idle meeting and to drink a little bit of water. So you'll have ads for a few minutes on Twitch. Spooky, scary skeletons. They just won't let you be. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Dun, dun, with a boo. Ugh. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I did completely forget what I was saying. I love that. Thank you, Shark. I love that. That is amazing. Now, I will open VideoTube Mini. Oh, right. I think I know how to... Save... No. The file path. Please give me the file path. Yes, excellent. VideoTube Mini. Let's go there. Solfege. All right. So avatar solfege. Let's see how we basic talking for solfege. No, it's basic talking. And now I must look for wherever I place the images for solfege. Unfortunately, I don't quite remember where that is though. This is going to take me a little bit, sorry. In the meantime, we can continue with the editing. But you know what? I think I am satisfied enough with the editing so far. So we are going to go back to YouTube. I want to watch a video. Okay, sorry. I need to listen to this. I mean, I will watch it, but you will only listen because I'm too afraid that the YouTube is going to show an ad or something. But my kitten was raised with dogs, and now she barks. I'm not listening anything too. That's perfect. That's so freaking perfect. That's what the fuck? That's perfect. I love it. I just that's so perfect. Okay, thank you. What the fuck? It really sounds like a dog. No, I even forgot what I was looking for. How to do animated doodles on a video. How to make animation drawing. No. Scribbles animated so they do use After Effects. Well, I don't use Adobe products, so I don't know, but okay, now we had a few shorts. And yeah, they use After Effects for this.
Let's make this. Make a new layer on top of a text layer and start drawing an outline. Once you have created that outline, go to the menu and turn on Animation Assist. Now you can tap Add Frame to add a new frame for your animation. Start tracing the text again and again and again, each time creating a new frame. And every time you trace it, the text will look slightly different. Unless you have like a really steady hand, then go to the settings, set the frames per second to 9 and set it to ping pong. Then tap play,
But
and you have your wiggly text animation.
After
Let's make
Effects
this.
doesn't really seems like it has a much wider use of
Stop commenting
application
different words in various
for
comment sections to get this type of animated hand-drawn shapes. You can easily create them in After Effects.
compared
All you
to
have to
DaVinci
do is
Resolve
create a new solid layer with the
Fusion
default
page.
settings. Then select the brush tool and expand the brushes panel. Change the diameter value and
Yeah,
set the space.
because I am pretty sure that Fusion does not have anything like a brush, doesn't? Oh. The paint. Oh god, this is gonna give me such a headache. You can change the brush shape later. Okay. The settings of the tablet, the stroke duration, and after that you can control the sorry, so you can change how the brush itself goes, but how can I make an animation of the brush elements? Because these are all effects that are going to be applied on the media. It's not something that's going to be applied sequentially. They all apply simultaneously above the media project. Polyline stroke, stroke line, multi-stroke. I better just watch a video for the time being.
1%. Then expand the paint panel and change the duration to right on. Now, simply draw the shape you need. After Effects will track your drawing automatically. And finally, enable Paint on Transparent in the effect controls. You can also...
Maybe it's in the stroke controls. Oh, so they do have a... Okay, I am sorry, DaVinci Resolve developers. I mistook you. I need to do you favors to make up for that. Sorry, my apologies. So you apparently can have a bright on. Well, it doesn't seem to. Oh no, it's here. This one. Stroke controls. But why are they not? But my stroke controls here are different. Why? Is it because it's a multi-stroke? I don't get it. Why did it disappear? Or is it, did it disappear because, oh, okay.
You will learn by the
So the important thing right now is that we at least know that the concept can be done, can be applied. And I must say, I am quite pleasantly I am quite pleasantly surprised by the capabilities of the Fusion page. Fusion page is my least favorite place in all of the Adventure Resolve because of all the headaches. But it really is
So
powerful.
ease the keyframes and adjust the curve to create a smooth animation. And now you can create your own custom hand-drawn animations. Subscribe for more. Stop commenting.
It's crazy to think about, but technically you could even make your own animation in the
Here's how I can make
Resolve.
dope scribble animation here in After Effects. Click on new composition. I'm gonna make it 1080p 25 frames, 7 seconds, black background, click OK. And I'm gonna drag and drop the footage right here into the composition, press the letter S, I'm gonna scale it down with 50%. Let's go and select the paint
If
tool.
I ever
And
do
check
a
this out
mix,
on the
maybe I
right,
should
we've
try
got
to
all
do
brush
the
settings and paint
animated
settings.
lyrics
If you don't
myself.
have these panels, you can go to the windows and select brushes and paint, which is right here.
Okay,
As
one
we
moment,
selected
please.
the brush, as you can see, the mouse is still looking like this arrow instead of the brush stroke, and you cannot paint anything on this. So all you need to do is double click on the image, and now you can draw whatever you want. Here at the brush panel, you can set up the diameter. I'm gonna increase it a little bit more. You also can customize the hardness. I'm gonna increase it to 100%. And you got the roughness, and you can customize the angle as well. So I'm gonna try it out with this, why not? Decrease the spacing to 1. And we're gonna go down to the paint and make sure the duration is
Here
on
it is, okay.
single frame. And from here, all you need to do is go and draw wherever you want. So for example, I'm gonna start from here. Let's draw something. And now we're gonna need to push one frame ahead. So I'm gonna press and hold Control and press the right arrow, and check this out. The frame is going to jump one frame ahead. So now I can go and draw again. Press and hold Control plus right arrow again. There you go. And that is how you do it. And I'm gonna go up here to the composition comp 1. Now I'm gonna bring it back, hit play, and there you go. And that's how you make animation made of sketch here in After Effects. Thanks for watching.
I completely missed the
I'm
whole
gonna go
thing.
up
but-
here to the composition comp 1. Now I'm gonna bring it back, hit play, and there you go. And that's how you make animation made of sketch here in After Effects. Thanks for watching.
Here it is, okay.
Hi, I'm Dana. I'm a filmmaker and creative storyteller.
I used Envato Video Gen to make
Here's how to make hand-drawn motion graphics in real time in After Effects. Start by opening the brush and paint windows, then
Why?
create a new
No.
solid and double-click on it. Select the paintbrush tool, set the diameter of your brush to the thickness that you want, set spacing to 0 and duration to right on. Now just draw whatever path you want. It'll record your strokes as an animation and add it to the solid that you just made. Go back to the main composition, enable paint on transparent for your solid, and you're done. Repeat these steps to create hand-drawn animations in After Effects or import graphics instantly with our GFX pack available in our Motion Duck extension, link in the description. Here's how to make hand-drawn motion graphics in real time in After Effects. Start
Okay,
by opening the
so
brush
how
and
does
paint
that-
windows, then create a new solid and double-click on it. Select the paintbrush tool, set the diameter of your brush to the thickness
Okay,
that you want,
so
set
how does
spacing
that
to 0 and
feel?
duration to
Well,
right
it's okay.
on.
I guess
Now
it's
just
okay
draw
for the
whatever
time
path you
being.
want. It'll record your strokes as an animation and add it to the solid that you just made. Go back to the main composition, enable Paint on Transparent for your solid, and you're done. Repeat these steps to create hand-drawn animations in After Effects or import graphics instantly with our GFX pack available in our Motion Duck extension, link in the description. Here's how to...
Okay,
Hello friends, welcome back.
we are having a bit
My
too
name
much.
is Nadian Sands, and this is Learn How
We
to
are
Edit.
having a bit too
Three
much
exciting
fun with this
things. Number
part.
one, I got a new camera, Sony RX100 Mark
Let me
V.
go
It
back
is
to
beautiful.
here.
Number two, I stopped
Video
vaping, so I'm
to
not gonna like die sooner or get lung cancer or whatever. And number three, today's lesson. I mean, I like After Effects. I know you guys like After Effects, so why not just do a little After Effects today, you know? I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that cool music video scribble effect that you may have seen in the What Do You Mean lyric video, and also the Paramore Hard Times music video. Now, you don't necessarily have to use this effect in a music video. You guys can use it for whatever you want, whatever video you're doing.
There
Use
we
the
go,
knowledge that you
excellent.
learned in today's
Now,
video to do your
filters.
own cool thing. Or just copy me, if you want. I don't care. You know I don't care. This lesson, a little bit time consuming, but probably easier than you guys thought it would be, so open up After Effects, because we're getting started. Alright guys, I've got After Effects open, and the first thing I'm going to do is A, save my project, and B, come up to Window Workspace and make sure
Okay,
that
so
this is
maybe
set to
we
all
can do
panels,
green
because
then.
we want the Paint and the Brushes panel to be activated over here on the right-hand side. Now, once you get your clip into After Effects that you want to scribble onto, drop it onto a timeline, and you're going to just double-click on the clip right down here, which will open up that clip. in a
Okay,
tab.
wonderful. We
And then
at
you're
least
gonna
have an
come here to
avatar
this
now.
brush tool, and you're going to make sure that the brush tool is
And
selected, and then this will allow
now
us
we
to
are just
paint
going to
freely
the
on our video.
eliminate
Now, if we come over
to
here
paint. We are
now we
going
just tool
to
this down.
leave
If yours doesn't look like
this
this, you may only
bit
see this.
alone.
You just have to drag this window down so you
And
can
I'm
see
going to
what the hell's going
hide
on down
the
here.
editor for
Now
a
let's go through
moment
the
here.
panel first.
I'm going
You
to
have
hide.
opacity and flow, which are basically
Yeah, okay.
the same thing. Opacity is how much of it you can see through, and flow is like how heavy it looks when you actually paint, and they actually look super similar, but we're not going to use either one of those today. We're going to keep it at 100% on both. Right next to that, you have the color of the brush, which is very self-explanatory. You've seen this in basically every other program ever made. And then we have the mode, which is your blend mode here. We're going to keep it on normal for today's lesson, but you can play around with some of these.
Also, I'm gonna play an ad while I am loading this distance. Sorry, it's part of my 2H duty.
Colors and certain skin tones, it actually changes color, and that's what difference does. Just the blend mode.
Hold on. Where is... Where is the power? Daniel's reaction. Dram. Okay, here it is. Excellent. Oh, Jesus, it is... It's 3 gigabytes. I really need to complete this. Okay.
Here, and I go over one frame or several frames, you'll see that the paint just stays where it is, and that's not what you want. That's not practical. If we come down here to right on is very strange. So right on animates
Why
the
is
paint
right on
onto your
strange?
image depending on how fast or slow you actually draw it, which is weird. So check this out. If I just write this real fast and I scribble it and I go over one frame at a time, you'll see that that animation actually starts to animate, and I can play this. Okay, that's silly. And if I do it really ridiculously slow, it will animate ridiculously slow, and I don't know why that is even a function inside of After Effects. Okay, anyway.
That is pretty strange though, that After Effects is able to determine the animation length by virtue of how quickly you are writing the thing. So I guess it kind of makes sense in a weird way.
On a single frame, if I start from here and I just kind of do my thing and then I go over, I don't know where exactly I'm starting from or where exactly I ended, so I just kind of have to guess. I'm like, maybe somewhere around here, and then I ended right here, and then I have to go back and forth like single frames at a time to see what the hell's going on. That's not practical, right? Nobody wants to do that. So don't use single frame. Just get it out of your head. Single frame doesn't exist. What does exist is the custom frame mode. So if we come down here to duration and go to custom, and we set this to 2
So,
frames.
full disclaimer, I will be working here on a clip about Miss Bao.
And I'm going to go over 1 frame, and my animation actually will stay there for another frame. So I can take this, and I know kind of
the
where
whole
I started
drama
and where I
between
ended.
Miss Bao and
And then
LB
basically what I'm
Tubers.
going to do is I'm just going to continue to trace
Just so
the
you
line
know.
that I have previously, but I'm going to go a little bit farther every time. And this is giving me an exact point of where I started and where I ended in the last frame. So as I go over 1 frame each time, I know that I can extend this line. And I can just keep the animation
We have
going without
10 minutes,
having to second guess
15
myself on where
minutes
it ended
to
or where it
work on
started in the
this
previous
until we
frame.
have to go
So
to
now
the
what I'm
next.
going to do is I'm just going to continue to outline my
No,
glasses
10
here,
minutes.
frame by frame.
I should try
And
to
this is
sleep
the
early
part that
today.
It actually takes a little bit of time because you are going frame by frame. So now that I've outlined my glasses 1 full time, I want the animation to now start later and later and later so the actual animation will complete a full circle. So I'm going to go over 1 frame, and instead of starting here like I was before, I'm going to start from here. And then I'm going to start from a little bit less. Alright, let's check out what we've got. Nice, that looks pretty good. So now, as you see, if I go through frame by frame, each time... Nice, that looks pretty good. So now, as you see, if I go through...
Or any nervousness you might observe in this video, even that. That's weird. Don't we have the ability to? Okay. Well. I am quite unaccustomed to this type of content format. To this type of content format. Now, recently, if you make the dreadful mistake of scrolling on Twitter or keeping up to date on with VTuber drama, 0 out of 10 will not recommend. This is just so stupid and unfunny. I don't think that. And clip color right. Orange apparently. You might have heard that some prominent members of the community had made some posts that. One moment, please. Ended up with a reception that was perhaps somewhat different or somewhat broader than what they originally intended. Yes, specifically, I am speaking about the, I suppose, somewhat controversial post by Mrs. Bao and Miss Shondo. By Mrs. Bao and Shondo. What's up? Can you count of the mistakes we made today? I need this to be a little bit louder. Oh no, I don't need this to be louder in here. I need this to be louder in this. What even is this stuff? Okay. Mistake number 1. Typo number 1. Alright. I will make today. Can you keep count of the mistakes I will make today? Mistake number 1. Right. Actually, Okay, we are just keeping this as the. Oh no, it actually is stored as a marker in the clip. Alright, yeah, that's good.
Now, to everyone up to speed and up to the context, let us go to the reaction room. Yeah. Hey, you're there, you.
This person really is awkward, isn't he?
Hey, you're there, you really are fast. Do you know how to teleport? You're cool, you're cool. Okay, so let's watch here. Okay, so let's watch the video first so that everyone can know what I am actually talking about. Here is entire situation.
And I guess I can just rewatch and select the. I can just do the cutting for now, and I can separate the wheat from the chaff later.
I think more than anything else has taught me two things, in my personal opinion. For one, it has taught me how when we end up speaking back to each other and not really stopping to think about the situation.
Oh, I forgot to reactivate the damage resolve, sorry.
And life experience that led person to the perspective that they have. And end with us ending up
can end with us ending up,
as they say, at each other's throats. When such a disposition or such a combat is maybe not necessary in the least. And on the other hand, it has taught me, as I had manifold experience in life, how in some occasions, even if you might be factually or morally correct,
I am super tired.
sometimes calling someone out or getting into an unnecessary fight for that correction can end up being counterproductive to you. What do I mean by that?
Wow. This video is 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Many of the Twitter commenters or the VTuber accounts that responded with criticism towards Miss Bao, even if arguably they were correct in that it was perhaps a mistake on her part to generalize all men, will probably not end up with a great benefit to their own career as entertainers by
Reminder that you're
essentially
awesome.
getting into a
Reminder
bigger
that you're
space
awesome.
with a much bigger content creator.
Oops. Here.
Such a big
Well, even if I cut something wrong, it doesn't really matter because I can just like, yeah, I can just trim it back to correct shape again
will be
anyways.
something that potential agencies, if one is so inclined, or even a quite considerable number of the VTuber audience, or
We can leave
even
this, I
a
think.
quite considerable number of the VTuber audience will necessarily look on fondly. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's watch the video first. Hey, can you tell that English is not my first language? come with the video.
25. A male
Play the
VTuber by the
video.
name of Kyan VT posted a
Yeah.
now deleted tweet that briefly discussed the revolving
This person doesn't read the tweets out loud. I'm going to get rid of the secondary. They are actually bugging me a little bit. Where did you send my cursor? Okay. Here? Here. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, we are just... Check out some of the tweets regarding the whole discussion Kerfapadoodle. We cannot check Miss Shonda's side of the conversation because it was all deleted. But we will check what we can, right? Every... Every year. Every year, male VTubers go through the same inferiority complex phase about how it's harder being a male VTuber. When you're all trying to be the boys, American. Wow, I am tired. American cringy. I am exhausted. American cringy boys. No wonder you find it hard to stand out. Just to clarify, just for context, it's not that I try to make fun of it or anything. Maybe this person did have some good points. Oh no, he's doing the sniffles again. I simply, as you will probably notice very quickly, tend to take almost everything in life with humor. Or at least I try to.
discourse around male VTubers and how they may or may not be over.
Okay. Right. I want to eat something so bad. I want to eat something so bad. Amici, what did you eat today? Tell me what you eat today so I can like imagine I am eating that. Did you eat a steak? Did you eat like what did you have for breakfast? Are you more of a coffee person or are you more of a chocolate person? What do you like? I could go for a nice chocolate drink. Okay. I'm going to drink a little bit of water and that's gonna help me calm down. I'm going to start writing now and I'll prepare for the recordings in a bit. I'll be back soon.
Buh. Boo.
Boo! Alright. Let us continue. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not feeling good. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so at the very least 100 words on each script and 100 more words on one of them. Okay. Okay. Oof. Oof. Sorry, I'll be playing an ad now. Okay, okay. I hope I'm not making a mistake here in this board, but window capture, word capture. Okay. Okay, we can continue writing here. As the important demographic to capture them. And it is especially joyful to be able to how to say it, to understand into for the mainstream portrayals. Obviously, that is not to say that otome games are universally appreciated amongst all women or anything like that, or that even it is like an authoritative portrayal of this is how we want a romantic partner to be or anything like that. Plain and simply, it is at least an indication of how some women like to interact with the concept of romance in a fictional setting. To advocate for what women themselves believe and want. Okay, I guess that is a decent introduction to the otome game, to the way I appreciate the otome game itself. And now I guess we can do the transition to how did Neko Para Cowboys Paradise itself came to be. No, I don't like this introduction. That's not to say that it is always bad. Let's just call it a subculture for now. from an audience that long. Sir, yeah, sure. Let's just call it that, I guess. Waiter cat, please. I do apologize that the pros here it really isn't very good. I am absolutely exhausted, so I can't quite. The result. Paradise. Okay, wonderful. Now, we had already written quite a note for... Yeah, excellent. We have written 300 words. So I'm just going to do like 100 words of rock fable, and after that we're doing recordings. Okay. So way more non-committant. That is what a roguelike is. You not only is the gameplay fast, you'll die a lot. This also has an advantage that unlike say a long RPG game, but I am not sure where to continue from this part. So we already have the description of the roguelike. Way more non-committant. Here are the reasons. They didn't really enter the 21st century. In their heart. I am such a bad writer. I do apologize. Oh no, this is not good. Bestows upon you in that particular run. Okay, wonderful. So writing is done for today. I'm gonna play another act, and I'm going to like take a 5 minute, a 3 minute break, and oh, we finish with recording. We finish by doing the recording. Okay. Hey, so do apologize. I do apologize, Amici. I don't seem to have the energy necessary for doing the recordings right now. My apologies, scusa. I think we are going to leave the recordings for for another moment, for another day where we are actually and working as Alcanis. In the meantime, I just want to say thank you for everyone that stopped by. Thank you so much to Vitavexel and Shark764. Thank you so very much. And well, we did quite a bit today. It was good to work on these scripts. It was really good to be able to do the whole markdown and planning of what? Oh, okay. Sorry. The markdown and planning of the alter clip, and we even started working on the bow reaction clip. So it has been a very productive day overall, all things considered. Okay. So again, thank you so very much. This has been Solfege, and I do wish to say thank you so much to everyone once again. We will see each other on the next Monday. It looks like. Yeah. And thank you so much for we got to over 450 subscribers recently. I'm glad that so many people enjoyed the clip video. See you soon, Amici. Bye bye.